All right, something bad happened here. Okay, we're gonna have to restart this. We're gonna go and restart it. Go pack a lunch. All right, we restarted. Hopefully we didn't lose too much. It's a Salsa Disasters who we're playing against. All right, they had the kills. We'll take 5. All right, I do have 2 in the graveyard. Great. I think I bullseye no discard, no sack. Just because next turn I get to Masters of Evil. This is a good card. I wonder if this card is constructed playable. I can't just take the 5. Double block taking 3. Doom was a really good draw here. I think Masters of Evil is... Like, if we assume Counterspell here, which they're very likely to have, we'd rather they counter Master of Evil. Okay. I can't afford to just take this. I'd love to hit them for 8, but we have to win. We have to preserve our life total a little bit here. If this got countered, I wouldn't have attacked with everything, so I did it pre-combat. Which card? Captain Marvel? All right. 2 blockers, block, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got him. We equip here. Shoot their face. Equip here. Swing out. Hey, that was pretty good. Clean trophy. Let's go again. Feels crazy to have rares. Like, we had 3 rares this time, though. Just assembling it nicely. All of these removal spells that are also creatures are really good. Not quite 3 trophies in a row. I guess I'm in all the colors, lots of different archetypes. Let's go again. Copy each of your creatures. This is tough. If this wins you the game, you were going to win this game anyway. I think Photon Barrage is actually a better pick one here, but I want to play with Devil Dinosaur, so we're taking Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. This feels like a win more. Like, if you can get 2 copies, it's fine, but 7 mana is still a lot. I do think it's better to be on Photon Blast Barrage or Web Up here, but I want to play with this. So we're going to take Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Teamer Artifact Space is somewhere that I'm pretty interested in playing around. There's a Scroll and a Hellcat we could wheel. Excuse me. Truck Toss, Hellcat. John Walker is just so good. I think it's John Walker. Really good with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Really good in general. Like, this is up there for the best uncommons in the set. It just does so much. It's a hero and a creature and an artifact, and it leaves a relevant equipment behind when it dies. The 4 mana on a 4 mana 4/4. And it means it's a little weird for sure. Ooh, sacrifice an artifact to make a Doombot on a land is really good. I feel like it's weird that they passed this, but it's great with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Helicarrier is fine. Stratagem is really good. And Restorative Technique is on the table. Make a food. Whenever you gain life, choose that many creatures you control to grow. That is good. I haven't seen this yet. So you gain 3 life to put 3 counters on things. That's almost worth 5 mana alone. But it's an artifact for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. And it's a good card on its own. Okay. We're giving up Speedball, Lightning Strike, Gorilla, Repulsor Blast. Serpent Society is cool, but we need more Death Touch than we have. I think it's just Land or Cruel Alliance here. Yeah, On-Color Land is good. Atlantis Attacks is fine. Cruel Alliance is good. It's just a strong card. It's great removal. But we'll take the Life Gain Land because we have this Heroic Feast. I think Falcon's Wings is amazing. Taking the Shield is great. We do have an Agent John Walker to go with a Ronin, but I think we just want these Falcon Wings. Right now we're Sultai Artifacts. That's sick. We have a food and a shield? Swap the creatures and play with the creatures in hand. I mean, if we were to play with this, we would want the Arc Reactor anyway. But we're good at playing this out. All right, removal spell. Speedball is fun. Falcon's good. And artifacts. I think it's just land. We have the Heroic Feast. We want to max out on these and his on colors. That is a really late Photon Blast Barrage. We could take the Incursion. We're ramping pretty well. Like, this shouldn't wheel. This is a first pickable card. It's either Aim Scientist or Photon Blast Barrage right now. The Incursion is good. I'm gonna take this Blast Barrage. We have an Arc Reactor too. Gain Life Land, sure. It's not my colors, but I still want it. Kunlun Warrior is solid here. Helicarrier is average at best. Alright, we're trying to rev strat here. Kingpin's Enforcer because it keeps us alive. Kunlun Warrior because that's a set up our hand a bit. Take the Warrior here. I am Iron Man. It's really just okay here. But we're probably not going to be happy to play these either. Chopping blocks on the right. We need removal. Our fixing's not bad, but we'll still need more. That's... Alright, we're moving into black now. That's a premium removal spell. So a lot of people, I think, are getting this wrong. It's got Teamwork 2, and you exile a creature with mana value 3 or less. If you use the Teamwork, it's exile any creature, and you gain 3 life. And that's just very strong alone. Everything shut down, yeah, and I don't have friends anymore. Everything's... Winter Soldier, Icy Assassin. 2-mana, 2/2 Menace. Return him to play once. That's pretty good. Land tempting. The artifact space isn't really available. Can take the red-green land or restorative technique. Winter Soldier is so good though. We only have 1 equipment right now. Na 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 na. I don't want to first pick a land. I do want the land. Ultron Drone, removal spell. I think it's removal spell. No, we're gonna take the restorative technique. I know it feels weird, but we have a heroic feast. Mole Man is good for us. We have a lot of good ways to draw cards if we want to take Kid Loki over Mole Man. We're not that interested in milling ourselves. I do want this Shield Deployment Drone. Card's very strong. So we have Shield Deployment Drone on the table. Kid Loki, which I've never seen before. I did have one person play it against me. Like right now, we are Teamer with a Black Splash. Which is where we want to be for artifacts anyway. I want this drone. We'll take Kid Loki. Let's go with this Kunlun Warrior. Another Photon Blast Barrage. The last one wheeled. I don't really think this one will wheel. I want Specialist too. Supervillain Lockup is good. There's either Lightning Strike or Photon Blast Barrage. Lightning Strike's just a little easier to cast. I'm gonna take this Barrage over it. It's close, but Namor is pretty good. He's a 1/4 by default. 1/4 flyer by default. And he's good. But all we've got is Falcon Wings Harness and I Am Iron Man. We're not likely to get much more than that. I'm gonna take the Shield Deployment Drone. We need some bodies. This is the correct pick. But as of right now, we are a Construct a Cosmic Cube deck. We just need the cantrips. I'm gonna take it. We want these work enchantments, and I love this card. Yeah, that deck was sick. I don't know this one. Shield Flying Car, ETB, blink a creature, otherwise it's a flying vehicle. Red, we're trying your method here. I'm a little sad to be passing this Baxter building, but I think this flying car is great. We have some good things to blink. We've got Agent John Walker, Shield Deployment Drone, and Kunlun Warrior right now. Currently, we are Teamer Black Splash. We're a draw 2 cards a turn 4-color deck right now. So, because we got Kang, we got Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, Construct a Cosmic Cube, and now Kang. Looks great. The life gain triggers Heroic Feast. I could use more artifacts, but we might not get to do the artifact thing at all, in which case I'm fine just cutting both of these. Yeah, the problem right now, Rep, is we've seen 0. Well, we saw 1 land cycler that we passed. Oh boy. Land, Shield Deployment Carrier, Panther Pounce. What a pack. All these cards are pretty good. Robot Domination. We're not very good at using Robot Domination, and as good as this Deployment Drone is, I think it's the land here. White is the one thing we're not doing. I'm taking the Shield Deployment Drone. Sorry. We don't have any white cards or reason to be white right now. Otherwise, you'd be right. Speedball. Vision of Love just to draw 2 is something I'm really interested in this deck. We Say Nay over Security Officer and Knight of Wundagore. We don't have the counters for Knight of Wundagore. We do have Kid Loki. But I'll take a counterspell here. Surveillance Room. I like the Ant, but I think we are more of a Surveillance Room deck. And I want a copy. We can't have more. Futurist Forge or Death to Our Enemies. Oh. I think that this is the deck for Death to Our Enemies. Over Death to Our Enemies? I think you're probably right, but I do want to feel this card out. I haven't gotten to play with it yet. Ares is good. I don't think it's what we're doing. I really want this Villainous Hideout to connive. That would be the Gleaming Beacon. I'm looking at Villainous Hideout, Black Panther, and Deep Power. Like the main, like Villainous Hideout is a card I really want, even if it doesn't cast much of my deck right now. But this Deep Power with a Death to Our Enemies, King, Shield Girl, Kid Loki, like cantripping and survivability together are so good. No, I need the connive. You're right. That was exactly what I just thought. That the power is likely to wheel. Hour of Defeat or Madam Mask. We are a draw to a turn deck. So the connive and the villain together are really strong here. Our removal right now is Cruel Alliance, Photon Blast Barrage, We Say Nay. We don't have enough removal yet. Yeah, I'm sad. I would rather take this Madam Mask. Yeah, but we need the removal here. Is that, and the land would have been good too. Killmonger. We don't have anything to eat with it yet. So we've got Killmonger, Lightning Strike, maybe Iron Lad on the table, but I don't think we have enough artifacts to really be an artifact deck. So we're looking at Killmonger and Lightning Strike. We have a few things to eat with the Killmonger. I think it's going to be Killmonger because we can also blink it with a shield flying car. Yeah, it is close. Like Lightning Strike is really good, but we are not very red until the late game. Ooh, tough one. Madam Mask, Kree Sentinel. I think it needs to be the Kree Sentinel. But Burrow Backup, Panther Pounce, Madam Mask, Kunlun Warrior are all great here. We just don't have enough land cyclers right now, and that's a problem. We could still try and pick it up and take the Madam Mask here. It's close, but we just need this. Well, hello, Elektra. We'd be going much heavier black to pick this up. We'd have to go really heavy black. She's really good, yeah. And we're a hard control deck. Second Kid Loki. Avengers Tower is solid. But we really don't have many heroes. We're only on 4 heroes. I don't plan on picking up a bunch more. Baron Strucker is a little better than Kid Loki. And we just got heavier black here. Avengers Tower is not good fixing, though. This is not fixing for us. I think I'd rather have the Connive. There's another Madam Mask over the land. Herbie's also a card we'd play. I did too at first. Blue-black or AIM Scientists? You like Herb? I do like Herb, but I like Madam Mask more. Yeah, I think it's AIM Labs over AIM Scientists, and it's close. The power did wheel, and I want it still. Ooh, Misty Knight. We're not very red. We have 1 discard. We have a lot of Connive. I'll take Misty Knight here. You like Kraken? I'll trust you here. I like Kraken. Yeah, I thought we might get it back, but didn't feel very likely. We might be able to play both of these. We'll see. Agents of Hydra, just to be a 2-mana creature. AIM Synthbots. Well, so you can't see it behind my head, but there's an arc reactor. So I want to see really quick what our artifact count looks like for the arc reactor. There's 1 land cycler. We passed 3 of them. We passed 3 of them. 1 of them was in this pack. So I want to count up for arc reactor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we got enough artifacts here. Yeah, I would love to play this. Well, it's still good enough. Like, if we play this for 4 mana, this is Thran Dynamo. Sure thing. If this were Thran Dynamo, we would play it. All right, let's figure out how many artifacts we're playing. Well, let's cut all of the weakish artifacts, the ones that are good because they're artifacts. These we play anyway. No, it's not really an artifact. Right. I'm on the fence. But we get to play both Atlantis attacks if we run it. Heroic Feast, construct a Cosmic Cube to build value over time. This is going to be a very low creature count deck anyway. We could cut green. We did not... Like, I wanted to play Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur really bad. We might. I am Iron Man. Triggers Kid Loki. Devil Dinosaur. All right, so let's count our draw triggers. We have 3 Connives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 others. So 7, 8. So if we cut Moon Girl, we don't get to play all of our draw 2s. I think we need to play all of our extra draws. We'll take out the Restorative Technique. How much life gain do I have? Fisk Tower is too weak. 1, 2, 3. 4 ways to gain life to Heroic Feast. Yeah, we'll cut the Heroic Feast. Does that mean we cut the Arc Reactor? $17 lands, 1 Kree Sentinel. I think we cut the Arc Reactor and run all 18 lands. Although it's so good. I mean, we got 2 Blast Barrages, 2 Atlantic attacks. And I have been wanting to try it. We have too many creatures. Oh, I think our mana gets a lot better if we just cut green. Even if we're cutting really good green cards. Like Grixis Control. Yeah. I don't think we can. We didn't get... I was looking for the Treasure Makers, the Stark Industries executives. And we just didn't get them. I think we cut our 2 green cards because we only have the 1 land cycler. I'm sad about it. They're both great. This is our pack 1 pick 1, and I wanted to play artifacts. Yeah, I agree. But our mana barely supports this as is. Great things to blink. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 real removal spells. I'd love to play just these 2 green cards. I don't think it is. Like, we got some of our draw support. So our red is... How much non-creature do we have? 43, 11, 28. So 15 non-creature spells. And we need 4 of them for death to our enemies. Yeah. Let's finish this up and then try and get green back in. I think I'm fine just drawing cards here. We'll cut death to our enemies. Keep Kunlun Warrior. Cut Agents of Hydra. So these 3. We need all our card draw. For Cosmic Cube and Madam Mask. I don't think we get to play both Atlantis attacks without the Arc Reactor. So this is the complete deck right now. We can cut I Am Iron Man, Kid Loki. Okay, here we go. All good, Reb. So we get to pitch. We can get rid of I Am Iron Man, Loki. I think we just want all the cantrips, though. So we want to work Moon Girl and Killmonger back in, which means we probably want the synth bots as well. Grap locked. Two heroes, 2 helicarriers. think we want to go down to like 2 mountains. I think we want to come down on red anyway. These Photon Blast Barrages are really awkward in this deck. Do I have any other removal I can run? Not really. I could cut the Photon Blast Barrages for We Say Nay. But red is a pretty light splash. Let's cut this Kunlun Warrior. Villainous Hideout is good. Surveillance Room is really pretty weak in here. So 1, 2, 3 green sources for 2 green cards. 4 green sources for 2 green cards. We didn't get enough lands for this. Like, I could play Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur. Or I could play everything else. Yeah. I think I love her, but we're gonna cut her. Our mana just doesn't support her. Alright. 4, 6. We're gonna go on 2 mountains. Up our black and our blue. Grixis hard control. Let's make it work. We get to... I kind of like this one. The Synthoids block pretty well. Then we get to untap Land Cycle for an island and play Kid Loki turn 3. So now I don't love you like I love you. Synthoids. Falcon's Wings are good. We're pretty far away from needing them, but I don't want to get rid of them. I don't want to draw them or get rid of them. So we'll keep both on top. And then we'll cycle the Kree Sentinel. Very janky brainstorm. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. They don't love you like I love you. If I can draw an additional card on my turn, that's great. Ooh. Kingdom claimed. It does the same amount of damage if I depower here. Whoopsie. Alright, go here. Missing say. I think I'd rather sacrifice these aimbots than discard a land. Just not miss my land drops. This doesn't trigger if they don't have a creature in play. Sacrifice an artifact to draw 2 and trigger Kid Loki. I'll offer this trade. No, I don't want to I might as well trade now before they start to grow. Field deployment drone, giving them some She-Hulk options. I think if I attack with both, they end up blocking the shield deployment drone anyway. And then I get to blink it. Just to sneak 4 damage through. Then I can construct a cosmic cube. They don't know how bad this is for me right now. We got them to 9. They can power up here to kill here, 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 or here. There's no shortage of targets. Uh-oh, that's bad. Only 1 creature with reach? So I can break through for 5 here. Or I can Atlantis attacks go for lethal. That's 9 even. So a land is lethal here. A land or a removal spell is lethal. Sag. I can move the harness over here. Then 2, 2, 3. They get to eat 1 creature, take 4. Sacrificing a 3/3 to hit for 4. Hey, Tortuga. They might kill me. 5, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20 with the land. Just for the new set, Tortuga. If I can come up with a way to make some money... Oh, they got a flyer off the top. Lame. I think that's gonna... I mean, we can bounce both of these still and kill them. If I can find a way to make some money, I'll come back to it. I'll take 14. A land is lethal? Even a Black Swords is pretty good. That feels insane to me. I mean, that is 20 coming in. $10, 16 going to 4. Should have crewed with Loki. I only have 4 damage on board. If I had done that better, if I had crewed with Kid Loki, left a 1/1 back, we would have had it. Bounce, bounce. 6/5, 7/8/9 block. Like, I don't get to teamwork 4 here. A cheaper removal spell would have done it. But I can't teamwork and hit for 4. Bounce, bounce, teamwork, die here. Bounce, bounce, teamwork, die here. They got me. That misplay was too severe. He's just too big. Good game. Black Source removal spell. So if we'd hit a land at any time during the last 3 turns we had lethal, a Black Source or removal spell on this turn would have done it also. We can keep this. It doesn't do a lot, but we can cantrip and we can set up our draws. Ooh, we can find a Black Source maybe. I would really like a Black Source. More. How greedy am I feeling? I am willing to wait and dig for that Black Source. I think I just want to I am Iron Man block. Uh-oh, they gave a defender. It has defender now, you fool. This was a mistake. They clearly just tried to attack here. We're so boned. Absorbing Man, Moon Girl is just terrifying. We're just gonna do this to cycle. I'm a fool who cannot draw a land to save his life. Whoops. I needed a land to Hour of Defeat this Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. They get to turn into a flying vigilant creature now. And there's not a lot we can do about it. If I could have gotten Electra down, we'd be in fine shape. I think I just pass. Try and surprise block Absorbing Man or the Quinjet. We're just so far behind. It's getting too hot. All right, Viv's really good here. They can attack for 4 and still power her up. We're just too much card advantage. I am Iron Man. If they kill us in response, we do die. Like, we are down too much. I gotta stop acting like I'm gonna draw a 4th land just because I drew 7 cards. Oh my god, a 4th land. It was the 8th card, of course. Oh, it was more than that because I surveilled. I get to kill Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Then Hour of Defeat Viv. So the thing about the jet is it's pretty weak, but there's a few vehicle synergies, and there's like they can't make the crew costs are all really high. Well, I killed Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, and my opponent untaps and draws Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. So it always attacks as 6, so we're taking 10 this turn, which means whatever else happens, I have to Hour of Defeat this Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. So I might as well do it on my upkeep. But yeah, they've only played creatures that drew them cards. So Absorbing Man, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, Moon Girl, and Devil Dinosaur, Viv Vision consecutively is just not something that my 1-for-1 removal can deal with at all. So if they can drive these, we'll die. If they can drive these Quinjets, we'll die. But I don't think they can. It's a pretty weak mana rock. It's a lot like Fear Dock Core in Lorwyn Eclipse. So they can drive this car and then use Castle Doom to sack the synth bots and drive the other car. And we'll die. We can try the We Say Nay for slightly better interaction early. Just have some sort of recourse for these plays. Take out one of the Atlantis attacks. I mean, if they had one less rare there, we could have gotten it, but there was just too much value. They drew 6 more cards than we did in our card draw deck. I like this hand. We'll keep it. We want to be able to turn 2 cycle, then turn 3 creature, turn 4 creature. So we can play our tap land on turn 4. Cool. Oh no, this guy eats wins. We'll pass, cycle for a red source, shield deployment drone, blink it, arc reactor. Grab our mountain. That's a cool creature to blink. Aim Labs pass. We get to Electra blink it. I think I want to blink the shield deployment drone and then pick up shield flying car with Electra. Let's see what they do here. It's a brave ass brawler. We want to do this on their second main phase because I want it back on my turn. I could have waited for John Walker first. Castle Doom. Get in with my car, and only my car. See how they block. We'll sneak in this Electra to pick up the car. Destroy the Herbie. Then we get to blink Electra. One, two. I guess I'd rather have John Walker down. 1, 2, 3, 4 for John Walker. 1, 2, 3. I want the extra shield. Oh my god, what? I hate this card so much. It's crazy to me that they would run this out, ever? You should never play Monica Rambeau. Photon Living Light is undefeatable. Well, let's do it. Pass. They've got to have a pump spell. Neat, they can regenerate it. Okay. We're just gonna do hard mode, it's fine. I really hate this card. Why would they put a hexproof flying prowess into this set? They didn't flip it? Why wouldn't they flip this? They have to have taken the shield or something. Yep. No, it's not going to be a Kang game. He discards so much. I've lost this so many times. I'll drive my car in response. You just don't beat it. Sure. Anything I can kill that isn't Photon must be killed here if we're gonna win this game. 3. All right, I have enough to equip here and still teamwork here. I'm gonna make a 6-5. I think I bounce both of these anyway. Take 5 in the air, start using Falcon Wings Harness to chump block. I hate Photon so much. Why is it in here? I can use Castle Doom here. So here's the thing. I would like to attack. But I don't get to. I guess I'd rather turn this sturdy shield. I was gonna sack the arc reactor first. Sure, off the top. I mean, so the thing about Dave Humphries sets is like Dave Humphries was one of the best set designers. They gave him a lot of time. He put a lot of work in, and then they no longer like now he makes a set and they're like, well, let's cram some we need Wolverine to sell. All right. Well, that was annoying. That deck felt really strong. But we just can't beat those rares. We just got completely wrecked by rares twice and then drew really badly one time. Ooh, Stark. All right, 5/5 flying haste. When you comment on your turn, you put an artifact from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh. That is, and then the other side is 2 mana 1/3 draw an artifact. All right, let's fight for some artifacts. Tony Stark's really good. Happy to play with him. Speedball's fun. Lightning Strike's good. So we're looking at Herbie, Helicarrier, Lightning Strike, Speedball here. I think it's just Lightning Strike. Ant-Man, Mole Man, Squirrel Girl. I don't know what I know what Mole Man does, but I don't know what Ant-Man or Squirrel Girl or MODOK do. I figured I'd get too mad. We're taking Lightning Strike here over Speedball, Aim Scientist, Helicarrier. I've been really impressed by Iron Lad. And Panther Pounce is worth a splash, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Iron Lad over Repulsor Blast and Futurist Forge. I'm happy to, like, if I can secure enough artifacts now, then we'll start getting better ones over time as people stop taking them because they're artifacts. But I will fight for them. We'll fight for artifacts. I miss having snooze. I can't snooze ads anymore. Maybe because I'm not streaming as much. I've been really impressed with the Machine Smith Automaton. I'm going to try and wheel it. Captain America is good. Great with both of these. I think I'm willing to prepare, or at least speculate on splashing as Captain America. Try to wheel a Machine Smith. I don't like Frozen and Ice in this deck. Thirst is good. Death to our enemies is something I've been really wanting to try. I'm looking at Aerial Doombot, Herbie, Thirst, Death to our enemies. Making the treasure is nice. 4 non-creature spells is a lot, though. I'm going to go ahead and just take the land here. Villainous Hideout, Machine Smith. If we're running white, I want this Panther Pounce. Yeah, over Biochemist, Villainous Hideout is great, but we don't have any villains, and we don't have crazy access to them. And I would like to wheel this Machine Smith Automaton. Well, Iron Fist is a pretty good package with Panther Pounce. Do I want it more than a land here? It's also good with Captain America. All right, let's try this. Ant-Man is not really what we're doing. We're kind of doing a giant-sized flying ant thing, but I think I'd rather just take the Doombot. We're going to be a little bit limited on the non-artifact cards we can play. I love Iron Fist. Very fun. Squirrel Girl looks really good. Can anybody hear me right now? Oh, Ranger, if you're interested, I think we're gonna watch. Well, draft is still happening. We'll take the artifact here. Black feels very open, but I'm not gonna bother. Okay, great. We just want all the artifacts that we can find. We put our non-artifacts. Okay, great. Thank you. We'll take an artifact over black and red cards. Super speed's not bad here. I do like super speed with Iron Fist, but we still want artifacts more. Oh, Futurist Forge or Panther Pounce. That's close. Futurist Forge is really good. I think I'd rather take the Panther Pounce. We have Iron Lad, Tony Stark, and an Iron Fist, Herbie. It's good. Doombot over daggers. Daggers. Cosmic Cube. I think Hawkeye's bow is actually really good for us, though. Is it better than Take Up the Shield or Frozen in Ice? I think I have to take the removal spell. We've only got one right now, plus Iron Fist. But I want this Hawkeye bow. Construct a Cosmic Cube is cool. Land is tempting. Take Up the Shield is very good, especially with Iron Fist. But we need a little bit of removal that hits bigger things. Oh boy, Armor Wars. Storm's amazing. Like, Storm is the reason to be green-white. Web Up is worth a splash. Captain America is a card I want. But I think if I pass the Armor Wars, we don't get to be this deck. Thirst, Operative, Frozen Ice, third Panther Pounce. Iron Fist is the only thing I have that combos with the Panther Pounce right now, or I would be the Panther Pounce. I think I needed more real artifacts and more real removal. So Frozen Ice, Crimson Operative, Thirst for Knowledge. Thirst for Knowledge is just good. I think it's Frozen Ice number 2, and I don't like it. I hate this card. But it's the blue removal, and blue is the only color we know we are. I don't think, like, there's other blue and red decks, but I don't think there's another heavy artifact deck. So we got Armor Wars late, and then these cards were wheeling. Truck Toss for removal. Biochemist is fine. Otherwise, like, Cool Alliance is the only good card in this pack. We'll take our Truck Toss. We do have some artifacts. It's a splashable Cruel Alliance. The 10 Rings. This is not very good, huh? You'll just run out of cards so fast. I'd rather have Aim Scientist or Trickster's Stratagem. I'd take the Stratagem if I needed to, but right now, I just want the Aim Scientists. The Land Cyclers both fix our mana and let us shuffle for Iron Lad. I think that's enough to say that I am red-blue with a white splash. And I'll splash Panther's Pounce. I only need 1 planes for the white cards I have right now. Although, if I keep adding Panther Pounce, I will need more. So, Panther Pounce is a great uniter between taps of tap effects and artifact synergies. One can never have too many highly engineered robots built for interdimensional exploration around. Crescendo is good with Iron Fist specifically, but I do just want this Futurist Forge. I need some artifacts that sit in play and can be cashed in later. Chopping block. I don't have a good win con yet, just flyers. But I can generate a lot of value. Kid Loki is good. Card draw, I have 1 plus Panther Pounce. But I think I'd rather have Kree Sentinel here. Keyword, artifact, and land cycling. Hulk Smash is good, I take it, but I'm okay on removal. And good news is these land cyclers are all still in this pack. I might get to play this time. Not sure yet. I would need to find some of the artifacts that are non-creatures and a little more than that. More cantrips too. Red, white, land. Wow, I can play all of these. Red, white, land, burrow backup. I think it's Captain America #2 over the Citadel, and that's also close. But I want more tap abilities if I can find them. We are a tap deck right now. Okay, 4 Panther Pounce is awesome. Biochem is pretty weak here, so it's on the chopping block. I like the card, but I am kind of running already the maximum. I can fit a few more non-artifact creatures. Chopping block, but it might make the cut. Heroic Intervention is in this set. That's cool. Epic Fight is fine. We are blue-red with a white splash. Our removal is good. I like Panther Pounce Loki so much. And it's so good with Captain America. The Adaptoid is probably better, but we're going to take this Loki. It's just so cool with a playset of Panther Pounces. We don't get to play this if we can't find more artifacts. I could use another Iron Fist and some more tap abilities. What do you do? Leader, Super Genius. Or creature control would connive. You draw a card, then they connive. At the beginning of comment on your turn, target creature connives. Okay. So you draw 2 per connive. I could take another Lightning Strike. We're going to take this Hawkeye. It's 3 rares in this pack. Scientists are good. Quinjet's actually solid in this deck. But Hawkeye, we get to untap it and keep doing it, right? Like we are now a tap untap deck, which is kind of awesome. It does, and that is very good. But I think this is now our win con. All right, Helicarrier Strike for cheap removal, although our removal's not bad. Futurist Forge is the best card in this pack. We can't really use this Arc Reactor, can we? I think it's just going to be the second Futurist Forge here. I like Helicarrier Strike. We can't really use the Arc Reactor. Wiccan doesn't blink anything very relevant. Like, it blinks Helicarrier, and that's about it. Yeah, we'll take a second Forge here. Mockingbird is really not bad here. Red-green land. So as good as Mockingbird is good because we have 4 Panther Pounce, and those are the only 4 things that target our creatures. But that's all we really need. We have enough 4s though, so we're looking at Kree Sentinel versus Shield Deployment Drone instead. I'm gonna take this Kree Sentinel. I like the Shield Deployment Drone, and it's a really good card in general. But I want my land. I need my fixing. Second, Truck Toss. Truck Toss is good for us with 1 vehicle and probably a second coming up. Artifact that untaps is also pretty good. We'll take a second Truck Toss. I like the Aim Scientists and the Shield Spy Kit, but I could use another vehicle now. There's a Photon Blast Barrage. Wow, good pack. Blast Barrage, Lightning Strike, Herbie. I think it's Blast Barrage. Also very close. Oh boy, Hawkeye. I would play the Quinjet, but we just picked up Photon Blast Barrage, and we have another Hawkeye to go with it. I think the card's great. We're also good at increasing its power. We had 3 trophies and an O3. So, kind of is the answer. I think Armor Wars comes out. We're low on real artifacts. This is more of a combo deck than anything. I would play another Kirby if I see one. 3 Captain Americas. It would definitely be Captain America if I didn't already have 2 Captain Americas. But with what we have, I think it's the Hawkeye's bow, which is also very strange. Our deck is just very strange. Repulsor Blast is average for us right now. We want this Hydraulic Helper, which was also weird. Repulsor Blast is really good. Scarlet Witch decosts Photon Blast Barrage. And that is all. Truck Toss. Take a second, Aim Scientist. None. I could have taken the recovery spell, actually. We have Frozen and Ice. We might get to play this. We would need another vehicle, probably. None. None. This deck is sick. We have to figure out how many artifacts we actually want to play. All right, we have a weird one here, right? So first, we need to figure out our artifact payoffs versus just the number of artifacts we have. So for payoffs, Tony Stark, Armor Wars, that is it. Like, we have Iron Lad 2, Hydraulic Helper, kind of. But it's not enough to be worth playing bad artifacts. Which means we're gonna build the tap untap deck first. Armor Wars is very good. There's a lot of cards. Like 4 mana draw 4, your opponent draws 1 is not great. 4 mana draw 6 though, which is feasible. I just don't think we're actually ever gonna run out of cards with this deck. Like, I'd rather focus on this tap untap deck. So Hawkeye, Loki, Tony Stark, Iron Lad, Iron Fist. I really did want one more vehicle. Hydraulic Helper too. That's cool. Then we get to play all 4 Panther Pounce. And then both Captain Americas. That's 6 white cards. That is kind of a lot of white cards. Other removal spells. So pump, draw. Yeah. I'm so excited to activate Loki to make it so that when I cast my next sorcery spell, I duplicate it. Untap Loki to cap. Activate Loki. Panther Pounce, Loki, make 3 clues. Untap Loki, copy. Removal. Four drops. I'm a little less interested in Frozen Ice at all, just because of Loki. Yeah, I'm gonna untap Iron Fist 6 times. 2 aim scientists, 2 Kree sentinels. What did I just add? We're probably on 1 frozen and ice out of necessity, but I don't like it. All right, we want the helicarrier. It's not very good, but it's a vehicle. And then Herbie is a maybe, and Ultron is a maybe. So how many artifacts is this without the aimbots? 4/4 flyer is not bad. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus a shield carrier unit is 13. This will usually deal 4 damage, but it doesn't actually help us a lot with casting spells. We had to come down a land with 4 land cyclers, or we can cut some of the land cyclers. We didn't see enough of the cards like Shuri or Iron Lad. All right, death to our enemies. Makes 4 treasures, kills 2 things. We don't get to do a lot with the treasures, though. This does kill 2 creatures reliably. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's kind of it for non-creatures. It's a lot like all of our 2s are pretty good here. We could do 15 lands with both of these. Or 16 lands, cut both aim scientists, keep both Kree sentinels. One, two, three, four, 5 white sources for 6 white cards. 6 blue sources, 7 blue sources. We can, like, actually kill them with Hawkeye and Hawkeye's bow. Almost alone. We're a little light on real artifacts. 10 real artifacts is a little light. So we need to be cutting non-artifacts in general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good removal spells with 4 Panther Pounce. Not really. I ended up cutting... Like, we have Agent of Atlases if we want them, but I want white to be a pretty light splash. Two more cuts. I'm gonna fist some people. I kind of just want frozen and ice out, but that means that I lose anything that can't be burned, and that is a dangerous spot to be in. I can come down one of the Futurist Forges. It's really good, but it's a lot like what Panther Pounce is trying to do, and I don't have anything that rewards keeping an artifact in play. Yep, that's why Squirrel Girl is so popular. Ultron Drone is my next weakest creature, which I do just like Ultron Drone. But I think this is how we're running it. And also, this deck is sick! We started artifacts and finished tappers. This is gonna be really fun. I could go 41 and make the 41st card just Cycler. Knife is not good enough for me. All right, let's run it. Here we go. That is cool. No worries. I mean, it's a little slow. I don't think we'll get to Iron Fist Panther Pounce in the same turn, but I'm optimistic. We cycle for an island, lay out Iron Fist. And there's all our colors. Now we just need to draw a non-land card. I think they fixed the bug during the event, because I tried to do this during early access and got and lost as a result. Oh, I can just do this now. Full control. We've only drawn lands. Resolve just that ability. Shoot. Untap. Shoot. Mountain. Fast turn. I guess I could have cracked the clue main phase to try and hit a white source. Yes! I love Iron Fist Panther Pounce. I got to kill 2 creatures, also draw a card. Doesn't matter that every draw of this game has been a land. We're just going to develop enough value that it doesn't matter. Phil. And Sep, draw a card. Ooh, I'll duplicate this if I can. I can attack first. I think I'd rather just power up Loki this turn. Surprising block. I'll just lightning strike it. Loki. Iron Fist is just a machine gun right now. I'm going to copy the next instance or sorcery spell I play this turn. Full control. Panther Pounce. Target here. Pay 1 white. Resolve the trigger. Deal 2 to Hulk. Resolve Loki. Target Iron Fist. First resolves. Shoot Hulk. Resolve. Second resolves. Get in for 4. I think I want this land more than I want the clue to crack right now. Whew, feels good. Loki, Iron Fist, Panther Pounce. Feels real good. We have killed 5 things. I could draw another Panther Pounce here. We will clue. Ooh. I'm gonna Futurist Forge first. The most important thing this turn is to power up Loki. Because if I get into 4 power, I can play Captain America. I think I'm just gonna Island Pass. And then I'm gonna power up Loki and activate, play Captain America, 1, 2, 3, activate Loki with Hydraulic Helper, Truck Toss. Oh, I need another mana to activate him twice. Oh, no, I don't, because I get to tap Hydraulic Helper twice with Captain America in play. All right, we have a really cool turn here to deal 12. I could also shoot my own creature to divide out the Iron Fist damage. One, two, three. Yeah, I was 1 short of also double helpering next turn. Power up. Captain first. Is it better to just kill everything, you think? Like, I can have 3 truck tosses this turn. So, blue mana, untap Cap. Loki, untap. Blue again. Loki again. I think I just ignore this dinosaur. Shoot them for 4. Khazar for 4. I can attack with Iron Fist first because he untaps. Okay, I should have gone 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. Sack the Hydraulic Helper. Sack the Hydraulic Helper. But now I get to put them to 2. I'm just gonna 12 them. Three truck tosses. We just threw 3 trucks at him. I love the implication that Ral Zarek as a strong planeswalker is weak to trucks. Like Ral Zarek here, Black Ral Zarek specifically, is weak to having trucks thrown at him. Panther Pounce is lethal. If I had had a Panther Pounce there, I could have duplicated the Panther Pounce twice and then activated Loki each iteration. To deal the full 20. Like, I can get 5 truck tosses in one turn. Two, three, 4. Sack 2 clues here. That's a cool lethal. All right, so Mountain for turn, Hawkeye's bow. Equip to Loki. Duplicate. Untap. Oh, I don't have it yet. Yes, I do. Duplicate. Ah, that's cool as hell. Slide the bow over to Hydraulic Helper out of blue. Use that man to slide it over to Iron Fist. Attack for 1. Ping you. That was a cool line. I really enjoyed that. Oh, that was a great game. Hey, the deck works. All right, after this one, I gotta take the pup. So we'll put something on. Thank you, Wise Wolf. This deck is really cool. Sorry, we're still experimenting, so whenever an experiment works, I get really excited. Can I keep this without a blue source? My first play would be Hawkeye. So if this weren't my first play, Hawkeye Photon Blast Barrage to wipe their board is really good, but there's no way Hawkeye survives if she's my first play. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this back, even with the combo and Tony. We'll keep this. I mean, without a white source, we're boned. With the white source, we win. Our mana is weak. I should put that aimbot back in. Helps me prevent problems like this. I mean, we drew what we needed. They can counter Iron Fist here. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, cool. Don't you do it, you leave Iron Fist alone! How could they? It's okay, we got Cap. I do like the animations. I'm not a big Marvel fan. Well, I'm a medium Marvel fan. But I do like that animation. I don't want to try and hold out on Truck Toss. Oh, hello. We get to attack. Do I give them the Truck Toss? All right, all yours, buddy. You choose. I was excited to Panther Pounce and Truck Toss next turn, because Truck Toss hits for 7 then. So I want to trade Cap for these two. Maybe. They can double block, and I'll play another Cap. I'll pass. I'm pretty happy to shoot them for 6 here, just because of what our deck does and how it wins. A Hawkeye's bow is close to lethal, but only if I can drive a car. I should have picked up one of those Quinjets. I need to hold this. They're either going to play something terrifying or we're going to need to combo kill them. It's a good beat. Hydraulic Caliper generates a good chunk of more mana. I think I have to just truck toss here. I don't want to waste my truck toss on a 4/4. If they have another discard spell, they have another discard spell. We'll play the helper. We need this to be not summoning sick, so that if we draw the Hawkeye bow, we can surprise 9 them. No blocks. Oh, it doesn't stack. Yeah, I want to draw this again. We're not in a good spot. No attacks. Pass. I can't just throw them away. They were out of removal and they drew the stratagem. That's bad, but not something we can't beat. I can double block here. And they kill Cap, and then I replay Cap. I can double block here. We need Hawkeye here to truck toss on the Master of Evil. We're gonna take a pretty big hit from this Doombot. I don't think they can attack with the Master of Evil unless they drew really well here. Yeah, it's a surprising attack because I can double block so easily. There's not a lot they can do with just 1 mana. Taking 4 once. Still just trying to get lethal as soon as possible. I shouldn't have played the land. I don't want them to know that I don't have anything else. But yeah, we are a deck that needs something more than this very badly. Oof. Well, we were in good shape, but they had another Ravenous Rats off the top. I was gonna, like, playing that land was a huge mistake. Playing that land just cost me this game. Like, 100% being able to discard that land would have made me win this game just fine. We do have a ton of card advantage, but we need to draw it. We can still top deck Photon Blast to win the game flat out. Yeah, it doesn't matter here because Photon Blast is our only out. And the 4th land in a row does not do it. Good game. We just flooded a little bad there. All right, I'm going to take the pup really quick, and then we'll keep going. I'm going to try and grab Mythic today. I'll be right back. I just got to walk the dog. I'll be pretty quick. We'll do words on stream. So we are in new set season. Whoever does the best today, whoever does the best today gets a free deck tech. So I will fix your draft deck for free. I'll tell you what you did wrong and how you can improve. And first place gets sealed. You can use it for draft. Second place gets draft. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. No worries, I'm back. Let's shut this off. Who won the first one? Farquaad and Corsi, you can both have free draft techs. It's all good. That was quicker than I thought because I didn't end up having to do laundry. I have a nice green popsicle here. That didn't occur to me. All right, I'm just gonna eat this green popsicle. Don't you worry about me. It is invisible flavor. I wonder what Ellie Dixon has been making lately. We have a problem. I won't be down for dinner time. I think this is a good keep, even without a white source. Just get some equipment, just get some artifacts into play. All right, looks like the music volume is good. Can you hear magic okay? I know it's a little finicky before. Draw a card. It's like a little tube. It's a silicone tube. I fill it with juice. So in this case, it's cranberry and limeade. I've been really happy with this card. Like even without ever activating it, knowing my top card has been so valuable in this format. Hello. First Strike Menace Lifelink, pretty cool. As much as I'd love to equip, I want to be able to draw these cards more. See? It's magical. I'll take 3. We're gonna take some damage here, but we're gonna develop a ton of value. Also, hi Cortsy, I didn't say hello. How you doing today? Are they sneaking in here? I like it because you can like chew on it before it comes out. I'm having a good day. They might try to do it in response to the Futurist Forge here. Card's good. I'll respond, draw 2. Nope. I'm gonna reveal my mountain. Go to a 2/3. Hold it a lightning strike. Hope they don't have take up the shield. A white source lets me Captain America double Stark, which would be really nice. Damn. Tony Stark was defeated. I guess I should cut an island for a plains here. He don't. He was defeated. I was hoping that drawing the 8 cards would get me a white source or a playable creature, and it did not, and that's okay. It's annoying, but it's okay. We need to hold this truck toss. It's the last recourse we have against anything, and Hawkeye's bow lets every creature block Yellow Jacket profitably. We're going to 15 lands here. That one we gotta kill now. I can't believe we drew every white card in the deck. Every single one. We have a Panther Pounce left. In a row, though. Without adding a white source. Huh. All right. We drew 0 playable cards that game. In the whole game, we drew 0 playables. Every card we drew was either a land or a white spell. We drew 6 lands, 5 white spells. All right. Let's change things up a little. Hmm. We need that to be a real artifact. So maybe just one aim scientist. I could go to 14 lands again. I need to be able to tap on demand somewhere. All right, we'll come down to Panther Pound to be sad about it. Hmm. On the draw, our first play is Iron Lad. That's not good enough. I need at least 2 colors. This one we can keep. Go back to Truck Toss. Hmm. That's actually a bigger problem than Hawkeye right now. That's Freezer and Ice this turn. And then after this trade, which they will not take, because they can equip the Shield Spy Kit to it. The next turn I can Loki and Futurist Forge. Oh, damn, that's bad. I can X equals 2 to deal 3 damage. Hmm. I need my land to kill both of these with 1 Photon Blast Barrage, so we have to cycle. And I'll take the 3. So much selection. Clue, Loot, Scry. Cycle here. Look at our planes. 3, 4, 5. Then I take 5 anyway. One, 2. That's the best I can do. 3, 4. Yeah, I guess it's better to hit both of these. No blocks. Going to 9. I can Loki truck toss and pass. If I wait, I can try and duplicate it, but I don't think that's what we're doing here. Like, I can power up this turn instead. I need to wait until after they attack so they don't move the shield spy kit over. We can see what this is. Mjolnir? Seriously, though? No. Well, they can't get rid of it. Like, they can't, rummage. I die to take up the shield. That's good news. They don't have attacks this turn, so we can climb our way back in. Oh boy, that was a good hit. Beginning of combat on your turn. Put an artifact into play. Get in for 5. They get to Mjolnir for equip worthy. Non-villain that's red or white. So they can put it on speedball. Speedball attacks for 3 double damage. I can block with my Kree Sentinel. Yeah, it's a little risky. But, like, I have to race them here, unfortunately. Ba, ba, ba. My Hawkeye. A spell kills me now? I'll take the 5. It only deals double damage. Ooh. Surprised you didn't want to move it, but I'm okay with it. They can't. Nothing wields Mjolnir. Well, I was wrong. That wields Mjolnir. Oof. I needed an artifact there. I needed not land there specifically. I can't attack because if I attack, they slide this over and swing with everything. I was probably better off just powering up Loki here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it, though. Land was a bad Futurist Forge. Bad Futurist Forge. 3, 6, 7, 8 lands. Well, I still have to block. Any non-creature spell's bad for me. It only exiles a tapped creature. Nice. That's cool. Land first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to hold up the truck toss. They just want the scry. I have to block. Could have taken the 2. And sap ping. Ooh. Alright. We will attack, untap him, and pass. If they block, I get to power up. And I have lethal next turn. We get to do it. I'm going to copy my next spell that costs 5 mana or less. Ping for 1. I'm gonna copy my next spell that costs 5 or less. And then I'm gonna throw 3 trucks at them. That was very satisfying. I got him with 3 trucks. So the 3 trucks combo deals 14 damage. No blue source or no white source here. On the play, we do get to forge. It's pretty slow. The helicarrier goes a long way. I think we keep this. Okay, you know, I like the 3 trucks combo. It took some setting up, but we got there. Ooh, Hawkeye's a good draw. Attacks for 4, and I can forge. Ooh, that card's scary. Forge here. I might have to hit it. I think I want to dig, though. Yeah, I need to be digging here. Okay, cool. Why? I don't think they realized I'd first strike. Now that they did not. I want the helicarrier down. Ooh, with that, we're gonna try and set up a 3 truck special. Just 2 in. And then helicarrier, which we can drive. Plus, we have a vehicle now. Its mana value is still 4, so I can't also do this. Nice. Grows here. I'm okay double blocking with 2 soldiers. It'll just keep growing side by side with Tigra. Ah, bye, Hawkeye. What this means is that I am now the control deck. I just want to cantrip, hit my land drops, and then I'll freeze this in ice very soon. But with Herbie, I would like to try and hit a land drop. I guess I'm more likely to hit it on a Futurist Forge, but... lame. I can Loki and Truck Toss. They're like crew 6? Oh, weird. King the Conqueror. Put a counter on King, take an extra turn after this one. That's very scary. We're just gonna freeze him in ice. And then hit Tiger with a truck now while we can. Get in for 2. Next turn I will power up Loki or maybe just Stark. Ah, they are now running out of cards. I think I want these cards more. I can really generate a lot of cards if I Stark this turn. I just can't drive my car. I'll leave this back, block Moon Girl. It's okay if they just eat it. They need an artifact to get going. Problem is, one artifact lets them just go off and just keep cards flowing forever. We're gonna crack this first, because if I can hit a white source off the forge, then I can also I don't think I have any 1-mana artifacts. I'm gonna pass. End step, Stark. Ooh, Kree Sentinel's awesome right now. We're gonna cycle for a white source first. Plains. Cap first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Untap them all. We'll do this first. Ooh. I want this Hawkeye's bow. All right, we have a win con now. All right, now I can still drive the helicarrier if I have to. They needed the teamwork. Whiff, that's okay, but I don't like knowing that Hawkeye is all the way at the other end there. Do we have lethal here? Land for turn. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be lethal here. Haste the invincible Iron Man. Yeah, we got it. Through 6. Swing team. Put a Kree Sentinel into play. Yeah, I've got 10 in the air there. Woof. Yeah, we got there. Here we go. The deck's good. We're just drawing very badly. Well, we really need a red source, but we can cycle for a red source. Hawkeye, Iron Fist, Kree Sentinel, all this is good. Except we don't have a trigger for Iron Fist, but there's a trigger for Iron Fist. We get a red source, then Iron Fist, then Cap, Panther Pounce. Forget who turned this city on. I can kill 3 creatures with that. Cycle for a mountain. Fist him. That's a lot of mana to have up. We've been naysayed. I think we let that happen. We're gonna block. No, we're not. If they stop this, they stop this. And we're just in trouble anyway. No, all that stops us is a punch. This way we get to play around giant growth. All right, no pause. Deal 2. Resolve. Deal 3. So this way, if they giant growth, I'd still deal 3 here. Aw. This is a problem if it gets to be indestructible. Put your money... I can Futurist Forge Hawkeye here. Then they have to choose who's indestructible. I kind of like that line because it gives me a chance to hit a draw spell. Like a spell for Iron Fist. My attack here is good. Yeah, we got a cap here. We have a hard mode game. They're gonna have an indestructible creature again. A big one that grows. Double Pim Particles. Guess I'm not blocking this 5. And I also guess they didn't find a land. Which is good news for me. They're probably a little upset about it. They can double block. Taking out Khazar. So we know their top card isn't a land, so they don't want to dot block with Khazar, but they might want to block with a powerful broker. I think I want the bodies down the most right now. We need another Panther Pounce before they hit a land, which is not very likely. All right, Kingdom is claimed. I need to freeze it later. I have to take this hit. How many Pim Particles can they run? Find myself really missing this Panther Pounce. I don't think they have a third Pim Particles. I'm gonna take this 5. I would like to attack first. Untap to cap. No. Well, yeah, I've just got an extra 2 somewhere. Target here. Pay the white. Resolve that. Shoot here, because I want to be able to kill it even through a removal spell. Resolve Captain. I fucked up. I should have done what I wanted to do. I needed to just pump first. Yeah, I fucked that up. I should have, my bad. 2 in the air, 2 on the ground, 3 on the ground. Trick arrows are going to say, you can't block. I think I'm just doing it twice here. And then cracking the Futurist Forge. Yeah, I had a way to think of it, and I was looking at something else. All right, you can't block, you take 2. I could have just played this Kree Sentinel. I might have gotten distracted. Yeah, I should have just pounced. I fucked up here, but it's manageable. Damn, that's 3 blockers. We have to find a combo now, but we run a lot of combos, so it should be fine. I think just Iron Lad first to see what's on top. Ooh. All right. Can I kill them here? Crack a clue. Yeah, 2, 3, 3. Can't block is 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts them to 4. Cool. Full control, doing it right. Target a player, target a creature. Auto pay. Resolve just that trigger. 2 to pet Avengers. Resolve. 2 to the hero. Resolve. 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 3 to pet Avengers. Attack with both. Untap Hawkeye. Auto pay, auto pay. Can't block, deal 2. You can't block, deal 2. I've got blockers. Block, block. He couldn't quite attack. Like, I could have... Wait, shit. I could have just flown here. On my upkeep, Iron Lad. And untap him. Draw for turn. Deal 2 here, turn off a blocker. Should just be lethal. Am I missing something? I don't think I am. One, two, three. Deal 2, can't block, boomerang. You can't block. Deal 2. Hey, Woo, that was a tough game. All right, I'm gonna look at the deck one more time because if I can go 2-0 here, I'll be mythic, and then we'll be able to have a mythic stream tomorrow. So I wanted to take out the pet because it had reach, but the turn before that, that was a pretty big fuck up. But every fuck up that doesn't cost you the game is good. I want this 4th Panther Pounce. What does it actually combo with? We really only have Iron Fist and Loki that it combos with. Yeah, Carl, I'm having a ton of fun with it. We cut the armor wars. We cut our artifacts. Oh, we're 4-2. There's so many interesting things to do. Jeskai Cap. We can go to White Source. It's pretty slow, but we are on the play. We'll pass. Good strike here. I think I want my land drop, though. I might still end up striking here. But Aim Scientist blocks pretty well. So I don't, if I think I'm going to have a 4-4, I don't necessarily need to. But it only takes 2 counters to get this up to speed. I think I strike this. Because it lets me play Herbie first. Oh, with a potential Invincible Iron Man, I just want to aim Scientists first. Tricky. I want to try and double Stark with a Panther Pounce. Lame. The first time I choose not to grow it, I get Wolverined. Hawkeye lets me truck toss Wolverine all at once and block otherwise. I would like Tony Stark online. Try and develop some value, even if it means I'm taking 3 to 6 damage here. I don't like giving him the Hawkeye. We'll give him the truck toss. Sad. Perfect mana, no cycling. Green, black, white, blue, red. Just 5 colors. Will Hawkeye hopefully just be allowed to block here safe? Jesus. I can't beat this. Like, just my opponent played 0 fixing, not 1 piece of fixing. He had perfect 5 colors, super scroll, black, black, black. Like, they didn't cycle, they didn't search for a land, they just curved out. I'll take 8-ish. I hate this card. Yeah, super scroll with 5 colors. I don't have a removal spell that hits this at instant speed, and I don't get to Panther Pounce because they get to kill it in response if I try it. It is not defeatable for me. I can hit a lightning strike here. No, I already used it. I can hit a truck toss. Nope. We just have to scoop to that. That sucks. I do not like the rares in this set. This deck is so cool. We made it work with commons. Commons and uncommons. Block to live. Because otherwise they just pump it and I take 8 from just Super Scroll. Weird. Can they trample it? Yeah, imagine Super Scroll with 5 colors with no fixing. Not one cycler, not one dork. They did just have lethal. All they had to do was shoot that for 4 and I would have died. Oof. I can disable this. Good game. I should have just been, I should have opened more rares. All right, I got time for one more tonight. This is the coolest deck that got murked by rares. We lost to 4/4 hexproof prowess. God, I hate that card. Why is that card? Why would they put a literally uninteractable card? Like, there's no sweepers in the set. That there's not a single sweeper that hits it in the whole set. It's crazy to me. I really like Hawkeye's Bow. I need to pick it even higher than I have been, which has been very high already. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this one actually, sorry. We had so many cool combos in this one that we just never got to draw. Hawkeye has been really good. The untapped deck is super fun and I would like to draft it again. A gun. What do you do, Captain? Shield counter. You and other heroes you control have hexproof. That's pretty damn good. Supervillain lockup, Dark Deed are both first pickable also. These are the only 3 cards that, like, I'm excited to first pick. But Cap is great. First strike shield counter is a little absurd. Agent 13 has been really good in general. And it does let me stay in white. Otherwise, Hawkeye's Bow, Speedball, Murdoch's Crusade. Yeah, I think it's just Agent 13 to stay in white. We want to fight for white and figure it out from there. Quake's really good. Hulk is solid, and I like Robot Domination, even if it's kind of an on-bow with Cap. But we'll take this Quake. There's a lot of 3s available, but this again lets me cut white out of the pack. Brave Brawler's not bad. I never have enough non-creature spells for this, but I like it conceptually. I think I'm just specking on this land over the Brave Brawler. I have more wins than the Vietnamese census is up there for best lines. I would like to grab Mythic today. Alba, hey buddy. How you doing, Alva? Good to see you, buddy. Ooh. This is pretty good. We'll need some artifacts, but I'm interested in a lot of the equipment. Like a 5-mana 3/4 flyer is not good enough, but a 4-mana 3/4 is, and a 3-mana 3/4 is great. So just the tempo we get from laying out this hero is worth it. We also have Frozen and Ice, but it's not a card you want to make up the majority of your removal spells. You can take a few, and the more aggressive you are, the more work it'll do for you. Crowd of True Believers is solid, especially with the first striker, but we're gonna go ahead and just take Ironheart and be blue-white to start. It's been fun. This is a very good card, Thunderbolt's Conspiracy. You know how I feel about Universes Beyond, and I've been having fun. Vibranium Energy Daggers are better the more improvised we have, but I think we're just cutting white as much as we can. Because we're not even committed to blue here. We're only going to commit to white for now. Okay, well, we fought hard for white, and there are no more white cards here. We can take Jessica Jones. We can't really take Arnim Zoa, and we can take Fisk Tower. Jessica Jones is the strongest card in this pack. I think I'd rather have Fisk Tower. No. We're gonna take the strongest card still. Oh, lucky. That's a late enough truck toss that I'm willing to just pick it up and be red. Red, white, land. We're taking this over Futurist Forge and Machine Smith Automaton, which are both good cards, but we really do want to lean hero. And we already have too many threes. Like, well, we have a lot of good threes, so I'll play them all. But we need artifacts, removal. We need a direction. We got the Hawkeye Bow back. Also, black is open. But I still love Hawkeye Bow enough in this deck especially to grab it. Robot Domination is really pretty good as an alternative game plan, so we'll pick it up. You need a ton of creatures to make it work, and that's why people don't pick it up too high. Blazing Crescendo is a good card. The more first strike we have, it's good with cards like Jessica Jones. And it's a reasonable pump spell. It's just pump spells are good in this format. Like, there's a lot available. Blue-red land. All right, we have a full set of Jeskai lands. That's nice. Redguard, Photon Blast Barrage, Hour of Defeat. I do really like Redguard as a removal spell. But I think it's still worse than the Photon Blast Barrage, and red has proven to be very open. It's got to be web up. So this is a quirk of the format. For people who are just starting out, this Captain Marvel, very strong. Vivivision, yeah, it's everything we need. But 3 drops that generate value or like those are easy to find. Removal, we've been spoiled lately for choice for removal. Removal has been so good lately. So you need web up. It hits the indestructible creatures. It hits everything except the hex-free creatures, which exist for some reason. Ooh, the more web ups we have, the better the sentry gets. And the sentry is really good. Otherwise, I do like Political Triumph and Iron Fist both. I actually love Iron Fist. It turns all these blazing crescendos, which are already 2-for-1s, into removal spells. What a pick. Iron Fist, Sentry, Political Triumph. The Sentry is dangerous. Like, we don't have any answers for it right now. And there's no, like, unsummon, right? I think I just want the Sentry here. We're going to be picking up our answers for our own Void aggressively. But yeah, Supervillain Lockup is great. We're taking it over Truck Toss. We actually do want Murdoch's Crusade because we're guaranteed to target, which is unusual. If I find enough more artifacts, I'll run Ironheart. Robot Domination is on the chopping block. Good removal here. Burrow backup is great. Is it better than Agent Maria Hill for us? We don't have any teamwork yet. We have one teamwork yet. Wonder Man's fine. Lands are usually worth speccing on. I like the Quinjet. Now we're gonna take the Burrow backup because we may end up splashing Ironheart. There's another Iron Soldier, another land, another Speedball. Fred Guardian, sorry. I really like Speedball, but we... I'm taking this hanger. Free blue splash, you know? Alright, there's a 2-drop. We're taking over Panther Pounds, and I'm sad about that. This is a really good Panther Pounds deck. We have a Jessica Jones, too. But we don't have the 2-drops, and that's what we really need. 2-mana heroes. Human Detective Hero. Do we want that more than the Stark Industries Executive? We do have an Ironheart. I think we want the Stark Industries Executive more. This card's just very good. Rewrite History is also very good. I think it might have been Rewrite History there. Kunlun Warriors, Crowd of True Believers. We aren't ready. We aren't a hire a crew deck yet, but we could very easily become one. But we just picked up an Executive. I'd love to be able to feed a treasure to a Kunlun Warrior. Our removal is in a good spot, which is unusual for red-white. We can pick up Hire a Crew. I like Visions of Love. Like, I like a copy of this card. Iron Fist Wield? That shouldn't happen. Alright, well, maybe we'll get a bunch of Panther Strikes again. Second Truck Toss? Sure. Last pick, Wonder Man. So for some reason, there's a ton of Sarah Angels. Oh, that's exactly what we wanted. Agent Phil Coulson. Let's see. Helicarrier Strike, Murdoch's Crusade, Misty Knight, Maria Hill are all solid for us. Like, Murdoch's Crusade isn't usually good. We just guarantee a target with our Sentry. But we'll take our Agent Phil Coulson really happily here. Invisible Woman isn't really playable. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 great removal spells. We could take one more. We can splash blue, but there's nothing here worth splashing in blue. I don't think we have any villains right now. Yeah, we are a 0 villain deck. We'll take this Repulsor Blast. That's kind of a lot of 4s, but we have some space in the 4-drop slot. Luke Cage is just okay. But Hero in Training, Murdoch Crusade is pretty bad. But it answers our spell. I like Kree Sentinel. He does hit hard. But I think I'd rather have Team Tactics here as a finisher. I love Hero in training. We're already clogged on 3s. I think it's between Team Tactics and Kunlun Warrior. I'm gonna take the Warrior. Okay, Red Hulk, Photon Blast Barrage is a great win con. It's a great little 2-card combo just for after things go off the rails. Don't think we're splashing blue even though it's free. 26, 25. Like, we have a free blue splash. It costs us nothing, but Ironheart alone isn't quite worth it. We don't have the artifacts to support her. 2/2 prowess hero. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Hulk smash is good. Luke Cage is fine. Kid Loki doesn't do what we want it to do. Yeah, sure. Prowess is a good effect. We have free splashes still. It always has haste. It doesn't always have first strike. Don't want to splash black. Don't want to splash a depower. I'll spec on this land over the super speed. Ooh, that's actually great for us. It's a hasty hero, and it's a 3/3. It's a 2/2 double strike late game. Speedball is also solid. It's just a little awkward. Late Atlantis attacks if we wanted to try and win with it, but we don't. We'll take another warrior here. We have a free green splash. Murdoch's Crusade versus Misty Knight. I would like one more way to deal with our sentry. We do have 3 Kunlun warriors. I'm gonna take this Crusade. We have way more removal than we can play. Which is a very good problem to have. Sorry, Ironheart. Blue was cut very aggressively. I think the walls... the invisible one would be cool if the walls didn't have defender. Alright, red-white aggro. Not what we started on. I was not expecting to be a red-white aggro deck. I thought we would be on Jeskai artifacts again. But this is a good deck. It's functional. Alright, what do we have that targets a creature? We're checking for Iron Fist. We have Photon Blast Barrage, Blazing Crescendo, Hulk Smash. Not very much. We're a pretty straightforward aggro deck. With Burn to close things out. Truck Tosses, Repulsor Blast. I don't really like Helicarrier Strike. I know it's cheap. It's probably Helicarrier Strike. Hulk Smash comes out if we cut our Iron Fist, which I think we do, clearly, as evidenced. We're going to take out our Kree Sentinel. I don't think anything we have cares about artifacts. And we are on only heroes, which is sick. But we have enough 5s. We'll keep Wonder Man. We don't have a lot of power-ups, but he's just a Sarah Angel with power-up for the late game. Alright. Photon Blast Barrage for a combo kill with Red Hulk. Supervillain Lockout, Web Up, mandatory if we're going to play the Sentry. Truck Tosses are a great way to close a game. We don't have any teamwork cards. But we don't have any cards that care about teamwork. Hulk Smash is out, Helicarrier Strike is out. We can do 16 lands with 1 Burrow backup, or just 17 lands with the 3 Kunlun Warriors. I kind of like that. So we have one more cut to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can cut a creature. I think we're cutting a Kunlun Warrior, just one of them. Let's run it. Peridor. Why don't you kill me? Our first play is Agent 13 on the draw. I think we need a 2-drop in this deck. Well, I know what I just said, but Supervillain Lockup with the Golden Sentry is solid. It's not a great hand, but we don't mulligan well enough to go to 5 here. This is always 4 mana deal 4. It's not great, but the burn does matter. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? That's not Bane. He just looks like Bane. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Alright, probably counterspell for the agent, but I'd rather they counter the agent than the sentry. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? This is such a high-risk card. Might truck toss for the clue. I could just risk this. Blue-white is the best at dealing with this, though. Like, if they web up or Supervillain Lockup, I'm just shit out of luck. We'll get in there for 3 to make the clue. I think we lay out the sentry and hope we don't lose as a direct result of playing it, which is very possible. I'd even say probable. That's what I was afraid of specifically. I think I have to take this out now before they can realistically protect it. Then I just draw the card. I can kill Spider-Woman next, but they've still got a 4/4 in the air is the problem. This card's bad. I just wanted to try it. They power up here. Swing 5 puts me to 6, and I'm close to death, but not dead. I think I just pass, take 4, truck toss here. Because then I've got an indestructible vigilant blocker. This way, if they pump, I can still truck toss. Rough. You connive. Toss a truck here. I need to be able to block both on the ground, and I go to 1. I think I play Kunlun Warrior first. Kunlun Warrior discards Burrow backup. And then I either get to cast Wonderman if I draw a mountain or Quake if I don't. And I have the same blocks either way. I still die to removal. Mountain, Wonderman. Like, I die to any pump spell, any removal spell right now. But if I untap, I've got a shot. Spell or ability. I think I need to disable Loki here. I've got 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocked. Taking 1. Oops, that was a mistake. I meant to web him up. Well, that is 100% lethal next turn. So I need to draw really well here. Six mana. They have to block here. Damn. What a top deck. We know that that was their top deck. Good game. Yeah, I mean, we won that. And they didn't top deck a lethal attacker that we can't block that turn. And then they did, and that's the day. But that's okay. I think we keep this. I would like a 2-drop. I guess I need to put the other Kunlun in. Need to stop drawing lands. I guess I'm only gonna draw lands today. This is starting to feel a little ridiculous. I think I Repulsor Blast here. I don't want to shield, take out the shield to get me here. Heal 5. Okay. Attack for 3. It's really hard to get the shield counter off a first striker. You just want to draw a non-land card, right? Like, we kept a 3-lander. And then drew lands. Only lands. Every draw this game has been a land. It's very frustrating. Again. Every draw has been a land again. This is the 5th or 6th time today. I need to deal with the suit. Tony Stark's good. The suit is a problem, though. The suit's a bigger problem. Okay. All right, we have a sentry. We get to block the void, and we are hexproof because of Cap. So they need 2 removal spells to stop it. Guess I'd rather just take out Herbie now. I'll take 5 for that. Web up the Wiccan. Mountain. We drew 3 non-land cards in a row. Okay, these are both lethal attackers next turn. Has to be Cap. This is hexproof. I was worried for a second. All right. I got 1, 2, 3 non-land draws this game. To my 4, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might as well just attack. They can animate to block. It's pretty bad for me if they have a removal spell for this. Like, if they can deal with this indestructible sentry, we will lose. Damn. I don't have much of a choice. Well, that was a perfect draw. If they discard any non-land card, it hits me for 6 twice and I lose. If I can draw any creature, I stay alive. Did he pitch a second stratagem? We drew a Red Hulk. All they have to do is tap this or kill it. But if they can't, we'll win. This has been a demoralizing deck. The deck's really good, but we can't seem to draw anything that's not a land. I cannot believe this deck is live to go 0-3. Put a warrior in, take a land out. They got a removal spell. It is. Like... I mean, I went down to 13 lands earlier today. This is a solid hand. Captain is just good. But, like, I've drawn 11 or more lands in a row 7 times, including... So, like, when I was on 13 lands, I drew all 13 lands on 4 different games. I think we're just pitching Wonderman here. To dig for that removal. Agent 13 lets you make a clue. And then Captain comes down after that. We can play Cap, equip. I'm getting in for 3. I want this extra clue right now. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, that last one we would have been okay if we'd had any creatures. Like, we drew 7 lands in a row. If any of those had been creatures, we'd have been fine, because we would have been able to go around them. But Hawkeye's Bow meant that literally every creature in the deck blocked that 6/6 indestructible. They can spend the turn killing Cap, but Agent 13 is hexproof. Blue's good. 7 damage is better. For right now, at least. That's okay. I can attack for 4 still. And I'm fine keeping a hexproof Grantor locked for a while. I would like to untap Cap. They can double block Cap to take the shield counter off. What a hand, beautiful. That's technically not a land. They double block, all they take away is a shield counter. Cool. Whip here, crack the clue. These last 8 points are going to be a little tricky, especially considering the number of lands we've drawn. This is just too many lands. So now I get to ping and then move the bow over and ping again, and then move the bow over and attack. So I'm gonna take a few big hits. I might give up the shield counter here, actually. That's fine. I'm looking for a truck now. I gotta throw some damage at him. I can double block. Could take the 11 here. I think I'm taking 11 here. I need Truck-kun. Seriously though? In a row? If we had had a creature, just one more in the past few turns, we could have gotten there. We just have to block both. They got us here. It's a good thing I cracked 4 clues. I think this is an 03. It's an 03 deck. The truck can't do it here. Photon Blast does something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can deal 13 with it and kill every... I can wipe their board with a Photon Blast. Or I can draw another land in a row. 3, 6, 9, 11 lands in a row again. Okay. Very frustrating. Okay. That's 6 times today. We only drew lands all 3 games. We're 0-3, and I can't draft anymore. Well, that was the last draft of the night. I can't afford anymore. Let's see who's on for a raid. Yeah, imagine not being able to draft for your stream because you drew only lands for 3 entire games. All right, we'll be back tomorrow to grab Mythic. We can go see Grixis. Grixis isn't here, so we can't... Well, let me see if Grixis is on. All right. I'll see everybody later. I'm going to go be raged somewhere else. I will see everybody hopefully tomorrow. I don't get a draft tomorrow either. Yeah, so we had, okay, so if you look at our record here, we drew every land in the deck. We drew 100% lands. So this is our record for the day, right? So we drew 100% lands in 4 of our blue-red artifact games, but we still won 3 of them. We played the scroll deck. That's where we went down to 12 lands. We drew every land in the deck 3 times, but we won 2 of those games. The red-black villain burn, we only drew every land in the deck once, and we won. Grixis control, we drew only lands in 2 games. We drew 23 cards without hitting a land in 1 game. And then... yeah, so on the Tapper combos deck, that deck was sick, but we got completely destroyed by the hexproof creatures. One of our losses to blue-red artifacts was on Marvel. That you can't see underneath blue-red artifacts, there's an 0-3. We were also on aggro. All 3 losses were to Captain Marvel. I was really mad about that. And then this red-white aggro deck, we only drew lands those last 2 games. Which was especially bad because if we'd had a 3rd creature, we had lethal with the Hawkeye bow there. And then in the previous game, if we'd had any creature at all, or removal spell, but any creature at all, we could have blocked the void and gotten there with our indestructible. So we did just straight lose gems. I wanted to stream tomorrow. Was really excited about it, but just because, you know, I had a whole week of streaming, but I can't afford it. So I guess there's no stream for a while. All right, we'll go see Griggs' leader. I'll see everyone later. I'll see if I can farm up enough to draft. I'll do some quick draft, I guess. Be cool to Grixis. I'm gonna go cry in the corner.